As our model becomes more and more complex, particularly when you're looking at it in different views, keep in mind that you can hide things temporarily by right-clicking on them over here and removing the visibility check mark. So now in this view I am looking at just one rebar configuration and seeing how it lines up. I'll go ahead and turn all of that back on. At this point, go to File and choose Save As. And let's call this new assembly Foundation Level 2. Make sure that it is saved in your wall section project folder. And what that has done is it has closed our first assembly, and now we have a copy of that assembly that we'll continue adding to. And that way you and your instructor can take a look at how your rebar came out on your first foundation assembly. I'm just going to show you again what I mean. Now we have two assemblies saved into our project folder. Okay, next up, let's put the concrete in. First, let's go with foundation wall, solid wall. Place one copy of that. If you click constrain, I want to select the bottom of this wall. So if I right click, if I hold my mouse steady here and right click, select other, and do not move your mouse because it will give us this face normal. That means the bottom face of this wall. Go ahead and click that. That is a quicker way to select the bottom of something without having to come over here and rotate your view and get underneath that. Now let's come over here and place that on this footing. Click apply, and next we will line up the side of the wall, doesn't matter which side, with this side of the footing. And then click flush mate because we are lining that up flush with the footing. Click apply, and last let's center this wall. Click this side of the wall, click this side of the footing, and to get that centered, enter 6 inches and click OK. Next we'll put in the foundation wall that contains a doorway. File is called foundation wall doorway. You can see the doorway is a little bit off center, so please follow these steps to correctly assemble it with this rebar configuration. First, constrain the bottom by right clicking and choosing select other, and select the bottom face to the top of the footing. Apply. Then select this side with the far side of the footing here. Zoom in. At this point, right click and choose select other so that we can select the side face of the footing. And then click flush and apply. And last we'll center it 6 inches. Click OK. Next, let's place the foundation wall that has the window in it. The file is called foundation wall with window buck. Place one copy. As the forms are placed into a structure, this is something called a window buck. It's built right into the forms. Rebar goes around it, and that later becomes an opening for a window like you see here. This window is also slightly off center, so please assemble it in this order. We'll start by constraining the bottom. Hold the mouse here just above the bottom edge, right click and choose select other to select the bottom face. We'll place that on top of the footing and click apply. Next, select this side of the wall and this side of the footing and click flush. Click apply, and last, let's center it. This face to this face, and we'll move it back 6 inches and click OK.